What is going on, everybody? And today I'm here to bring you season number 2 of the Ultimate Rebuilding Series here on NBA 2K17. So yes, we are back here in the Ultimate Rebuilding Series, and this one is with a twist. We are starting with the 2008-2009 NBA rosters. So if you guys are excited for this series and for episode 1 of season number 2, give this video a thumbs up. By the love you show, I will come out with the next video ASAP. If you guys can get this over 1,000 likes, I will upload the next video right away. So let me know in the comments also stuff you guys want to change. We're going to still do the same format where I go pick my team, we rebuild that team, and I can only do it in 3 years. But we're doing it with these rosters, so it's going to be a little bit shaky because there's not like an amazing historic roster, but this is like as good as it gets. Paul George is the only one I think that shouldn't be in here, but everybody else is good. And then this is the draft class for this year. There's not that many real players, but there's enough. There's Blake, Curry, Harden, Hasheem Thabeet, Ricky Rubio, Serge Ibaka, DeMar DeRozan, and once they're drafted, I will make their capital names. Jeff Teague is also in here, Luka Turk. Okay, so there's like a decent amount in here, but yeah, so without further ado, let's pick our team. But actually, before I pick a team, if you guys don't know, I just it's the same save throughout this whole season, and I rebuild a new team in the same save every episode. So that's to all you newcomers on the Ultimate Rebuilding Series if you didn't see season number 1. So here what I do in the beginning of every episode, I do pick the team that I rebuild. So I'm going to turn around, I'm going to stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the team we are rebuilding, and it is the Minnesota Timberwolves for episode 1. I like it, I like it, I like it. Because this team is awful. Ready for this? I think it was one of the worst teams. Yeah. Not one player above 80 overall. This is going to be fun. Alright, guys. So I want to tank this year, and that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to be trading Al Jefferson and Antoine Walker for the Sixers top... I don't really want it to be a top 3 protected pick. Okay. What other team is bad? Because I'm willing to throw those two guys to a bad team. Who's got another crappy roster? The Bucks do. The Hornets. The Hornets are a team I want to trade with. So let's go to the Hornets. I will give you Al Jefferson back and Antoine Walker. And we went to the Hornets for your first round pick. Okay, you would have too many players. Give me Trevin Graham, and I don't care. And give me your other worst player, JaVale McGee. Let's go. So we should have 2 nice picks. I'm tanking this year. If we can get 2 top 10 picks, I would be happy. So I guess I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. This is the team. Yeah, we have an auto-generated point guard. I guess Richard Johnson, one of those filler plays. Gerald Green, Corey Brewer, Mark Madsen, JaVale McGee, Randy Foye. Yeah, this team is trash, guys, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. All right, guys. So we end the season, and Dwight Howard is your MVP on the Magic. This man is a stud. 24 points and 15 boards. Yeah. He's amazing. Kevin Durant gets Rookie of the Year for the Thunder. Joakim Noah, 6th Man of the Year for the Bulls. The Offensive Player of the Year is Dwight. I wonder who's starting at center then. Yeah, because he was really good. And he also gets Most Improved. Okay, Dwight Howard's winning every award. And Frank Vogel gets Coach of the Year as they go 70-12. Why not? So Dwayne Wade, All-NBA first team. Chris Paul, All-NBA second team. No, not All-NBA second team. They're all on All-NBA first team. You have Tim Duncan. He's here as well. You have Kobe, Steve Nash, Peja Stojakovic, Paul George, and Joakim Noah. Peja Stojakovic, 32. Wow. Okay, I might have to pick this man up in one of these videos. Allen Iverson, All-NBA third team, T-Mac, KD, Derek Yao Ming. All right. I don't think we're going to see any Timberwolves because we go 9-73. Yeah. 8% team chemistry, 24% finishes. Like, we can look at our stats, but... like, it's awful. Like, you don't even want to see those. Let's also check out how the Hornets did. We hope we don't see them. Come on. Yes, the Hornets are a bottom. We're going to have 2 top 5 picks in the draft. That's going to be nice. We're going to have 2 top 5 picks. But I think I might have got the draft classes wrong. Like, this maybe should have been the Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook. So I might have to implement that later on in this. You guys will let me know in the comments if I got that wrong. So I guess we can just simulate here. Yep, we got nothing to do. And yeah, so I can get hopefully if I can land maybe like a Curry and a Griffin, that would be amazing. The Magic, of course, Dwight Howard wins it all. They beat Steve Nash, and I think Peja Stojakovic was on that team. So who retires? Dikembe Mutombo retires. Okay. Who else? Jason Terry. He's retired a little bit younger. I thought he would retired. Yeah. He paid. Yeah, he shouldn't have retired. but he was old. Yeah, they didn't reset his age, Matt. Middle Pierce, Sam Cassell, Alonzo Mourning, Anderson Varejao, and a bunch of filler players. Pablo Prigioni also retires, so staff retirement. Kurt Rambis, thank God, he's an awful coach. Let's reject all of these rules. So now let's go to the draft lottery, and this is actually going to be pretty big. So let's see here. I guess we could just simulate it. Yeah, this takes too long. So let's just see what happens. We have the number 4 and the number 2 pick in the draft. That's fine by me. So let's now simulate to the NBA draft. But maybe I want to trade. Okay, because we should have a lot of cap. I'm definitely going to trade Corey Brewer right now. Future first round pick from the Hawks. That is perfect. So this is what I'm going to try to do. I think I want to try to trade my 4th overall pick up to number 3. Because then I'll know I'll be getting one of these top 3 players. Either Blake, Curry, and Harden. I can get at least 2 of them. So let's propose trade. Let's go number 4 and a future Timberwolves first rounder. Whoever has number 3 in the upcoming NBA draft. No, not the Hornets. Okay. It is the... Who has the 3rd pick? It is the Dallas Mavericks. Will they do this trade? Yes, they do. So we're going to have the top... We're going to have picks 2 and 3 in the NBA draft. You'll see me over rookie signings, and you'll see what 2 players we get in the draft. Okay, guys. So Steph Curry went number 1. So we ended with an 82 overall Blake Griffin and a 79 overall James Harden. We also have this 2nd round pick, Sean Soto. I'll sign you for a roster spot. So this team's going to look nice, especially if we sign a big name free agent. Like, look at those free agents that are coming out. Chris Paul. Imagine we had Chris Paul and we bring Lob City to Minnesota. Okay, I'm liking this. I think we're going to be on the rise. I could sign these guys back to be the bottom half of the rotation, but we should have a crap ton of cap space. 83 million, that is what I'm talking about. And I see some juicy 825. Why is Dwayne Wade 25 in this? Was he actually 25 by then? No, he shouldn't have been. But wow, this is gonna be nice. All right, guys, I'm offering contracts to like everybody I see because we should be able to get 2 max deals. We can honestly low-key kind of get 3, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you no trade clause. I don't need a shooting guard. Small forward I do need. Is LeBron restricted? No, he's unrestricted. See, we could snag like a Paul Pierce on like a 2-year deal because no other teams are offering him. Even a Sean Marion we could steal. Yeah, because they're getting no offers, these players. Like, Rudy Gay wants 20 mil. Shane Battier, like, I know he's 30, but if I can get this guy for 8 mil, I do not mind starting him or making him my 6th man. So I will do that. Steven Jackson, he wants a lot. Power forwards, we have Blake Griffin, so none of these guys really intrigue me too much. But let's look at centers. Yao Ming, baby. Let's try to get the 7'6" beast out of China. Ben Wallace, we can also go for. Would I give him a no trade clause? I probably wouldn't, so I'm going to actually take that off. And is there anybody else here? No. So let's see. After day 1, we get nobody. Steve Nash accepts another offer. Dwayne Wade accepts another offer. LeBron James accepts another offer. All right, so we strike out on those guys. LeBron goes back to the Cavs. Steve Nash goes to the Knicks. Okay, and Dwayne Wade stays with the Miami Heat. So after the next day, okay, Pierce goes elsewhere. No, Chris Paul. Amari. Oh my God. If we don't get anybody, please tell me after simulating there's people there. Please tell me there's people there. Okay, good. Wow, we struck out on almost everybody. So I'm going to have to sign Battier. Can I sign all these guys? No. Damn, I struck out here. So I'm going to sign Ben Wallace. Damn, okay. Billups goes to Dallas. Yao Ming goes to Houston. We didn't do that well. How much money do I have left? Ooh, I have a good amount. Starting point guard, we need a point guard. So let me try to sign one. Who's the best guy here? Kyle Lowry, he wants 30 mils, so that's not going to happen. Rajon Rondo, ooh, I don't know if he's going to accept this. Please tell me he's not getting any offers, because if he isn't, then this will be, oh my God, if we can get Rondo, it's 90 interest, I know. We could, no, we can't offer Derek Fisher. Actually, we can't accept those guys. Rondo, his only offer, come on, Rondo. Rondo, sign with us, please. No, Rondo has 2 offers. The Jazz come in and screw us over, no. Alright, Jeff Teague, great. Great. Oh, God. I'm going to have to end up getting Jeff Teague. Raymond Felton, welcome. Can I get Jeff Teague, or is this game going to screw me over? Screw it. We get Brandon Jennings. Alright, so point guard's going to be weak. I got to sign 3 probably scrubs, unless there's, like, a couple veterans out there. Like David West I could sign, Leandro Barbosa, and Paul Davis. So I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. Oh my god, guys. I'm going to probably do this trade. I would be getting Marvin Williams and Josh Childress. Remember him with the afro? I don't know why his overall is so high, but I will definitely take him. Oh my god, I can get Shaq, but he's 35. I know this isn't like a long rebuild, but I don't want him regressing and then we get screwed over. Alright, so I'm going to actually do that Josh Childress trade. So we're getting Josh Childress and Marvin Williams for Shawn Marion, a top 3 projected pick from the Hawks. So if it's top 3, we don't even get it anyway. So let's actually now check out the rotation. Point guard is still... point guard is weak. I want to try to get a better point guard. So if I threw up... not actually throwing up. If I threw up Brandon Jennings and 2 first-round picks, could I upgrade the point guard position? Let's just see what I can get on the market. Aaron Fall, Chris Wilcox, Jamal Crawford. Nothing too much. Alright. Jonas Valanciunas. What? That trade's actually nice, but let me just go here. Jameer Nelson is really good. Rondo, what's his trade value? 3.5 stars. Not going to happen. Steph Curry, what's yours? He's got 4 stars. Sam Cassell? Is that a different Sam Cassell? What's Tony Parker's? 3 stars. Mike Bibby. What's Jennings? Jennings is 2 stars. Jennings for Bibby. Okay, that's fine. And what if I gave you 3 second-rounders? I'd rather have Mike Bibby than Brandon Jennings. Okay. I will give you my 2021 first. Wow. And all the seconds. If they don't do this, they're crazy. What? For Mike Bibby? Screw you guys. Fine. I won't take Brevin Knight. Yeah, Brevin Knight's better than Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings actually did well, but he's regressing. And I'll give you a future first. There we go. Okay, so we get Brevin Knight on the team. I am perfectly fine with that. So we're going to really have to live and die with our rookies this year. So it's going to be Brevin Knight, James Harden, Josh Childress, who's Andrew Wiggins in this. Okay. Blake Griffin, Ben Wallace. We have Marvin Williams, Shane Battier, David West off the bench. Let's see how this team does. I think we can make the playoffs, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Alright, guys, so LeBron James wins MVP this year. 30 points, 9 boards. It would have been amazing to sign him. Ricky Rubio gets Rookie of the Year, 16 points, 6 boards, and 5 assists. Why is he 6'9"? Yeah, this show class is weird. Will Barton, 6th man of the year. Okay, Tim Duncan, Defensive Player of the Year. He was a beast. 19 and 14. What a stud. He's 23, so that age is a little messed up. Derek Fisher, guys, just look at that picture. That looks exactly like Derek Fisher. Am I right? 17 and 9 assists. Oh, man, I should have signed him. He was a beast. And then Alexander Gordon of the Hawks. See, good thing we traded that pick away. He gets Coach of the Year because they were really good. So, nobody really new to the All-NBA first team. There's actually Kobe. He dropped 30 this year per game. All-NBA second team, you have Kyle Lowry, who could have offered, but he was asking for a lot of money. Steve Nash, looking like Boban Marjanovic in that picture. He averaged 27 and 7. Dirk, just a stud. Duncan and Yao, and then All-NBA third team, you have Iverson, Chris Paul, I wish I got him, Paul Pierce, who went to the Heat. What? Oh my god. With Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, and Al Horford, who's on the Hawks, who is really good. So let's see. Any Timberwolves. There's Ben Wallace. I'll take it. All defensive first team. And James Harden, everybody, made all defensive second team. Just let that sink in. Okay. And then we have 2 rookies there. Harden, Stats, and Griffin. Griffin, you disappointed me. So you might be on the trade block if that's what you can perform to. Because we only got 1 more year of this. You guys know 3 years is the max. If I do win a championship in the first year, then we only do 2 years. Wait, we won the conference? Oh, damn. We must have had a nice end to the season. What was our last 10 games? 7 and 3. We were like the 4th seed out at the trade deadline. I'll take it. That's actually surprising. Best record in the NBA? Nope. Second best, and then a game better. The Heat, though. Heat team. Oh my god, and then you have Shaq. Yeah, if we somehow made it to the finals, we're not beating that team. Josh Childress, a.k.a. Andrew Wiggins. Oh, okay, he gets 21 points a game. Good trade for us. And I think he's on his rookie contract still. He's making $7 million, so I'm going to have to re-sign him. James Harden dropped 16 a night. Ben Wallace, 8 and 12. A block and a steal a game. Actually, 2 blocks and a steal a game. An assist in the game. Brevin Knight, 15 and 6. James Harden, 16, so I'll take it. Blake Griffin, you kind of disappointed me. 8 assists, though, so you were all around, but thought you would do a little bit better than that. So let's just simulate the playoffs. We were taking on the Grizzlies in the first round. They went 41 and 41. Their best players, Aaron McKenzie. They've achieved the beat. He actually got drafted by the Grizzlies again. He actually is doing really good. They have JaVale McGee, Darko Milicic. Oh my god, this team is full of crazy players. Mike Conley. Okay, so We should beat them. If we don't, then we could say we lost the series to a team to beat and Darko Milicic, but we won. And now we're taking on the Trailblazers, who swept the Warriors, but they have Brandon Roy, who's only 77 overall. Marcus Aldridge, Brandon Wright, Ricky Rubio, the Rookie of the Year. So let's see how this series goes. Can we move on to the next round? And yes, we can. Taking on the Rockets. Did they bring back Yao Ming? Yes, they did. So they have Yao Ming, T-Mac, and Andrew Barbosa, who's having a nice player front. Also Shane Larkin, okay. Steve Francis, remember him. I think we should win. If we don't, though, I wouldn't be too surprised. Damn it. We were one game or one series away from going to the finals, and we would be taking on the Hawks, who signed, or we traded Sean Marion to. They still have Kyle Korver, Al Horford, Joe Johnson, who should be a higher overall, and they have Mike Bibby, and Roy Hibbert. So let's see who wins it all. Is it going to be the Hawks, or is it going to be the Rockets? And I think the Hawks just blew a 3-0 lead, and Yao Ming, however you want to say it, he gets Finals MVP, 16-11. Good for Yao Ming. Good for Yao Ming. So here we are into the final offseason. Get to see what we want to do. No one huge retires, it looks like, or overall wise at least. Paul Gasol retired. Okay, so this would be like the 2010 offseason. I didn't even show you guys the prospects. I'm gonna have to do that. I could show you now, right? Okay, so it is John Wall, Paul George, Wesley Johnson, DeMarcus Cousins, Alfred Camino, Evan Turner, Hassan Whiteside, Greg Monroe. That's supposed to be Gordon Hayward, I'm guessing. I think wasn't Kawhi Leonard in this? Or there was actually Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors. Maybe Kawhi Leonard somewhere in there, but I guess not. So let's see here. Let's just go to league meetings. I don't really care too much about staff retirement. So let's check out league meetings. Nope, don't want to change any of those rules. Staff signing. Do we need a new head coach? We do. You know what, Greg Popovich, we have the money for you. You can come here, develop our nice young players. Obviously the best coach in the NBA. He's the Bill Belichick of the NBA, and we got him very nice, very nice. So let's now move on to the NBA draft. Yeah, Bill Belichick embarrassed my Steelers yesterday. I don't want to talk about it. So let's just see. But this is NBA, not the NFL. Let's see my first round pick and Blake Griffin. What could we get? The number one. Oh my God. And we would clear up Marvin Williams' salary. Pick 9 and Sam Cassell. Mike Conley, who's making 30. He's making too much money though. Pick 4. Oh my God. Oh my God. These offers are lit. Chris Bosh, you're making too much. Brent Barry, Ricky Rubio. Okay, we're doing the trade. We got to do this trade. So welcome to the team, Wall. Dang, actually. Who am I drafting? Am I drafting John Wall? Am I drafting John Wall? I think I will. Over Paul George. Yeah, because we got Josh Childress. So I'll be drafting John Wall. So there goes our point guard spot. So now we're going to need a power forward. If I could trade Luol Deng, Shane Battier is kind of regressing for a good power forward. Brandon Roy, that would be cool to get, but I need a power forward. And I don't think we got enough offers for a power forward. So let me just see here in Player Finder. Any cheap power forwards? I seem to be, he's got 3-star trade value, so that might be possible. And what about if I gave you every pick I own? If we can get a shot, I seem to beat on the team. Damn it. Okay, we cannot get him. Thad Young. Lamar Odom, he's making so much money. Or a.k.a. Choice Randall. Zach Randolph. Interesting. Brandon Knight. I just need like a cheap power forward for now. Patrick Patterson. Luis Scola. Ugh. Alright, let me just throw up Dang on the block and just see what I can get, because I just want to move on from his salary before free agency, because obviously we don't need him. I'll take 2 first-round picks. Perfect. That is fine. They can be used in a trade package later on. So, number 1 pick in the draft, I'm going to take John Wall. I will see you guys at rookie signings. Okay, guys, so John Wall was a beast. 80 overall. It's going to be pretty cool to have him on the team now. So now Brevin Knight, I'm fine with him coming off the bench, because I don't think he's making too much money. Nice free agency class. Melo as an 88 overall. Okay, some interesting people that I want to clear up money for. I should have enough. How much do I have? 32 mil. Okay, that's nice. And that's not even me trading Shane Battier yet. Or Shane Battier. So I'm going to try to trade him. Shane Battier. Is there a salary dump trade? Like a first round pick from the Kings. Why not? I might use that trade. Or all these picks I'm getting for a trade or in the beginning of next year, because that is our last year. I have to bring back Josh Childress. But he's restricted actually, so that's fine. By me, he's restricted. I don't have to worry about him. Madsen and West we can just bring back. How much is Brevin Knight making actually? Let me just check. Brevin Knight is making 14 mil a year. Jeez. Okay, that might be expendable. Kevin Durant is here. What the heck? We're his #1 offer. I won't sign that Paul George because I feel like that's a little bit cheap. I don't mind signing Melo. If we can get Kevin Durant, because we were only paying him like 20 mil a year. Nah, that's more like 25 mil a year. But let's see. We get Kevin Durant. Oh my god, this is, yeah, Melo went back to Denver. But let's go. Kevin Durant is on the team. Now, I'm going to be trading Brevin Knight. I guess Kevin Durant, I'm going to have to move in the power forward. Actually, I'm just going to trade Brevin Knight next. Let's see. Brevin Knight. What position do I need the most? I'm going to say just any. So what's 6-man? Like a good, I don't know. You know, we can keep Brevin Knight actually. So I'm just going to see you guys at the start of next year, and maybe I'll have a trade in mind. Alright guys, so let me just see. I did send that Chudas Ogelski. It's like, what could I get for like Jarrett Jack? And like, this is the last year, so I don't care. And these 2 first-round picks. Just like another bench player, because I'm trying to win a championship this year for the first episode of season #2. Karis LeVert, wow, nobody too good. I guess we're getting Karis LeVert in the biggest bust of all time. I would say Anthony Bennett is the biggest bust of all time. So, here's the roster. John Wall, James Harden, Josh Childress, Kevin Durant, Ben Wallace, then we have Ogelski, Brevin Knight, LeVert off the bench, and Jason Smith. So, let's see if we can win a ring this year in the final year, and I'll see you guys at the end of season #3. Alright guys, so LeBron James wins MVP for the 2nd year in a row. 35 and 9, 6, well deserved. Paul George gets Rookie of the Year. He was drafted, I guess he's from Singapore now, but he was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. Leandro Barbosa, 6th Man of the Year. I might have, no, I didn't try to sign him, but that's impressive. And LeBron gets Defensive Player of the Year. Isaiah Whitehead, Most Improved. And Connor Wheatley, Coach of the Magic, gets Coach of the Year. But we were up there. We went 64 and 18. You can see in the bottom right. There's Kevin Durant on All-NBA First Team. 23, 7.5, and 6. Yeah, did very well for us. Let's see if there's any other Timberwolves. Ben Wallace on All Defensive Second Team. Ugh, barely scored, but it's fine. That's just be a defensive beast. And John Wall averaged 12 and 8. So, let's get into these playoffs. We go 64 and 18. Was that the 1 seed in the Western Conference? Yes, it was. The Mavericks were the 2 seed. They have Chauncey Billups and Dirk now. And we were the 2nd best team in the NBA. So stats-wise, these are the stats. KD balled out. Childress balled out. Wall did well in his rookie year. Harden averaged only 11, but that's fine because we had a lot more scoring options. But I don't know how Chudas Ogelski scored more than Ben Wallace. But that's besides the point. Taking on Chris Paul and the Pelicans in round 1. Shouldn't be a problem, as we win in 5. Taking on the Jazz, they don't really have a superstar, I believe, right? Paul Millsap, Greg Monroe, Carlos Boozer. So they have like some solid players, and I think they had Rondo. I saw, yeah, Rondo. Wow, actually that team's not bad. Taking on the Mavericks, I showed you guys them, and yes, we're in the NBA Finals to take on the Magic, who have been like the top team so far in this season or in this episode. It's 1-1, 2-1 them, 2-2, 3-2 us. Oh my god, Game 7 here. Game 7 in the final season of Episode 1 of Season #2. Who's going to win it? Okay, we're up by 11 here going into the 4th. Up by 7. And we win it by 10. And we do win a championship. Let's go. John Wall jumps 25 and 10. And Dwight Howard just wasn't enough, but he's so good. And we win a championship, so that's going to be for me. Takeaways that I'm coming from this season to start off is we're going to see some duplicate players that I'm going to have to change the names. I know Paul George is going to be a duplicate. That's the big one. The Russell Westbrook draft class with Derrick Rose, I might have to implement that in the next episode because I know that might have been skipped over with the overlap of the video. But yeah, that's going to be it for me now. Let me know in the comments what else went wrong, because I know there was something, but it was like a test. This is going to be new, and then we're going to have to get used to it and accustomed to it. But I think this is going to be really fun starting in the past. So yeah, that's going to be for me. Leave a like if you guys want to see more of this. And yeah, so that's going to be for me. Love you guys, and here's to season #2 of the Ultimate Rebuilding Series.